Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Project 03 The Tormented, where when we last left off, let me see, what exactly had happened? Well, we've been racing through the main bulk of the story, because I've just been sort of kind of speedrunning it, not really specifically speedrunning it, but kind of doing it faster than normal, in the hope of getting a little bit further than I actually did get today, but, sorry, I hoped I'd got further than I did, but I think we can still finish up in pretty good order this time. That's the wrong button. Essentially, we are... Actually, there's no point in looking at that here because we're not in the dream. We have 2 more chapters left. Well, technically 3, because one of them is like an epilogue kind of thing, a final chapter. But technically speaking, we've got 2 more sessions, 2 more sleeps left. At least that's the thinking. We can skip through cutscenes and stuff like that, because nothing else is going to change save for one thing. One thing is going to change, but we'll get to that when we get to that. So, I think we're ready to go and sleep, and we'll play as Kay, of course. Because, of course, in the last one, we had Miku, who ran away this time.
It'll all be over soon.
Okay. Fail the pretest of the tattoo stakes must be somewhere within the mansion. Yep, scavenger hunt time. Right. So we'll run around, we'll grab up the stakes, and then we'll head straight down there. Should be pretty quick. Now, we have completed his little mini quest. So if we actually look at his tools, he should have... Yeah, the earring. That's what you need for him to survive. Technically the holly key, and then that leads to the earring, but same thing. Once you get the earring, he is now guaranteed to survive tonight's events, rather than end up as a stain on the carpet. Well, sofa, I suppose, technically speaking, but, yes. So, we can get that done for him. Ooh, no, she's an actual wandering one. I always do that. I always go to take a picture of it and I'm like, nope, she's actually there. She's not just an appearing ghost, she's a wandering ghost. There's a difference. In her case, at least. So, we've got the 4 rooms that we need to enter. 4 little puzzles to solve. I don't specifically remember what the puzzle solutions were. We'll just bulldoze our way through it. Okay. There it is. Alright, there's number 1.
Everyone's gonna die.
That's fine. Oh. Are we doing ghost fight? Nope. Okay. Yep, there she is. Oh! I think I hit her. Nope, didn't. Just missed. Yeah, don't like the flying versions. Oh, damn it. Oh, well, you're going for me again. Not good. Get up. Bloody ghost. There it is. Nice. That got you this time. Wait for it to disappear, and we're good. Oh, blow. I got blow. Now we can get the hell out of here. Actually, do we want to do that one now, or should we do that one? We always do that one later. If we go... That door is, of course, open now, which is nice. Grab some stuff as we're running around. Stop your singing. Okay. Now, hang on. What's the best route to take? I know where we've got to go. It's just a question of getting there. So if we go this way and then through to there, we can then go down the stairs. We can then go up. Yeah, we can go down the stairs to there. We can then go up to here, which leads me into this room. Could go down there. Where is the last one? Oh yeah, it's that. Which is that room over there. Which is the room... Right, which is that room. Okay, so if we go... Yeah. Oh, actually, tell you what, one thing I will do. I will just grab some... Don't really need it, but I'll grab some blue film while I'm at it. Get off that. Because of course he can't use the little crawl space that Miku used, so we've got to go around the long way. But I believe... Did I use him to move the table out of the way? I should have done. If not, this is my chance to do so. A couple other things I might check with him while I'm running around, but generally speaking, we mostly just want to focus on getting the stakes. Should be good. Ah, good, I didn't move it. Nice. Plenty of that to go around. Good, 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 good. So yeah, we should very easily be able to complete this today. We've only got the 2 sessions left. Well, two dreams, if you will. Oop. Too much, huh? Not quite. Yeah, it's because we can't turn that off. Damn it, I solved this really quickly last time, didn't I? hang on, we need to... Ah, why am I having such trouble with this? Come on, you did this really quickly last time. Okay, so that does that. There it is. Can I have a fight again? Nope, we're straight out. Fine by me. Ah, well, that's good timing. Because, you know, I've been playing in for... Did I press no on that? I was gonna say, I've been playing in for too much, although all those holes and stuff in the wall have really affected my brain. You haven't seen me play in for a... You should join in. Good game. But, I want to go double check a couple of things just whilst I'm wandering. I mean, this is the thing. We've got the 2 nights, so as long as each night doesn't take more than an hour and a half, which it shouldn't, we can pretty handily finish the game today. And I can show you the completely underwhelming true ending to this game. Because the ending in and of itself, like the cutscene, does not change at all. All that really changes is the credits. You'll understand when we get there, but it's very strange. Well, it's not strange. It is a nice ending, I will say. It does sort of wrap everything up. Look, that's the wrong... What the... Oh, it's you! Where the hell are you coming from? I can't see her because this corridor is too thin. Really needs to be a larger area. You know what, I'm just gonna leave. She can deal with it herself, I'm sure. If she follows me out to here, I'll fight. No, she doesn't. See, that's always one of the things that kind of... not so much bugged me, but kind of confused me. It's like, enemies in, like, you know, games like Resident Evil and, you know, physical enemies, they can't follow you through doors. Doors are an impenetrable barrier to them. Now, obviously, that's done for the sake of, you know, programming more than anything else. Did that, trolley pushing ghost ever show up? Really didn't, did she? Just decided not to. I swallowed the wrong way then. Excuse me. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so in games with physical enemies, like them not necessarily following you around kind of made a certain kind of sense. But when you consider that these are ghosts, physical walls do not exist for ghosts for some reason. And because of that, I've always wondered like why they can't just follow you around from every single room, like endlessly. I mean, it's probably more done for the sake of convenience than anything else. You know, you don't want dozens of ghosts following you around. That could be potentially quite dangerous. But I have always wondered, like, why they never did that. I'm going to check this one more time because I think my milk's gone off. Because I still want to find out if you can go through here. I guess you can't, but not unless there's like a hammer item I've missed somewhere. Which is, I suppose, possible. But... Really? Nah. Sorry, I'm really trying not to cough at the moment. That was quite bad. Excuse me. Sorry. Really, I don't mean to be so loud when I cough. Just I really did swallow badly, swallow the wrong way quite badly then. Anyway, the hell was I saying? I don't even remember. But yeah, I think we'll be good to go. I think. Did we ever get the key for this door in this run? We didn't, did we? See, this is the thing. There's a lot of things in this game that don't trigger if you don't do them at exactly the right time. And I'll be honest, I've long since forgotten what all the triggers were. I probably knew at one point. I don't anymore. Oh, hello. We doing this?
I won't let you escape.
Okay, guess we're doing this.
You said you would come back.
Hi. That's a new one on me. Never seen you do that before.
You said you would come back. You said you would come back.
Is this the only move you're gonna do? Because this is really annoying. Especially seeing as I'm low on candle right now.
You said you would come back. Akito,
Bye bye.
my child, can I
Yes, I know the candle is running low. Don't worry, I'll deal with it. Room I'm heading towards literally has No, it's the other side that has the item, isn't it? Never mind, keep going. There should be a candle in the room right over here. Uh-oh. I think my candle just ran out. That's fine. Stay okay, we're about to pick up another one. Don't panic. It's such an odd mechanic, because there's just enough candles that you can do a full tour of the whole place without having to worry about it. Please go away, one. May have to leave the room first. I really hope that this doesn't count as... No, it doesn't. Thank God for that. Bit worried there. Ah, right. Close. Could have been bad. Right, here we go. Okay. Really? There it is. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go. Now's really not the time. See, again, sometimes I don't know what the triggers are. I don't know if it's like you gotta appear in a certain location. Sometimes it is just a case of pulling up the camera and the ghost will appear, but not always. Oh, hello. Really? You want to do this? We can do this. Whoa! Get off. Honest to God. Bloody cheating teleporting. Nope. 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 Nope, no good. I'm only doing this to collect up the points. That reminds me, actually, let's check his camera. Anything to level up for you? There's the special store, which I wouldn't say no to increasing in amount. In fact, yeah, let's just max him out. Might as well. I know that doesn't leave a lot for Miko, but she wouldn't get anything until the next run anyway. And Ray doesn't need any. Alright, now we can head off. Although actually, I forgot, isn't there... There is. No, we'll leave it for now. There's a reason. Go down here. I do feel like the location of these handmaiden rooms is very random. Like the one that literally exists at the bottom of the fucking mansion. Like, what the hell did she do to get that room? I'll do it. Had a feeling. Alright, I got the 4 steaks.
We can still make it.
Can you? Well, yes, you can, because I've gone out of my way to make bloody well sure that you can. Now we can take the candle. Never actually timed how long the candle takes. It's probably like 5 minutes or no. 5 minutes probably feels too long. It might be 5 minutes, but probably more likely 4 minutes. Like each stage is 1 minute long, or something like that. All good.
There's no escape.
Actually, there is, because I've gone out of my way to make bloody well sure that there is. Alright. Do we have to have a fight down here? I think we do, don't we? Do we fight the Kusabi again? Oh no, it's just head priest guy. Or girl, actually. I keep thinking it's a guy. But no, it is actually a woman. Yeah, look how many orb points he's got. Like, I leveled it up twice and he gained 2 orbs of pop. That's why his emphasis is on the special stuff. It's why he gets like the most number of lenses, you know, sort of naturally. You do it? Nope. You need it again. Yeah, you have to rely on his special stuff like slows and things like that. The problem is, unless I missed it somewhere, I don't think you get the switcher in this game. I may have missed it. Nope. Wasn't fast enough. He actually sent the hands out before he decided to do the thing, which is a bit cheeky. Oh, damn it. Hit the bomb by accident then. Yeah, one more to do it. Bye-bye. Nice. Okay.
No one will survive. No one.
There it is.
I noticed the subtitles say "there is." I'm actually pretty sure he actually says "there it is," and the subtitle. Oh damn it! I was gonna get the. Never mind. And the subtitles just mishear him. I think. So I think this cutscene's the same. I don't think this one changes. I will watch it just for the sake. It's an important cutscene anyway, so we'll watch this one. But I don't think this cutscene changes. I think it's the one after Ray wakes up that changes.
My body feels so heavy. What's going on here?
Now, you'd think they'd run out of room soon. There doesn't seem to be much left. And the bodies don't seem to be rotting either.
You finally come.
Of course, that makes more sense now that we know that Kay here looks like the guy.
Impale her with the stake of tattoos. The rite of commandment must be conducted, sleeping undisturbed for eternity.
But wait.
It can't be. It can't be.
Yeah, the cutscene doesn't change, although the meaning of it does change because you understand the truth behind what she's saying this time. So yeah, pretty sure. No, there isn't even a cutscene for this, is there? It's just you wake up and then you walk out and then there's the cutscene. Yep. Yeah, not even a cutscene of her racing to the balcony all concerned. It's just like, he's still there! He's not a stain that I'm going to have to clear up. I don't really know why there's a difference. My only guess is it has something to do with the fact that you understand he looks like the brother cat. Why am I blanking on his name? I don't even remember. I mean, at least he's alive. See, that's the thing. You get the earpiece, he survives. You don't get it, he dies. And it's just, yeah, I mean, I've complained about that enough as it is, but bag's been left open, blah, 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 blah. We've read all this. This is shower scene? Oh no, I think that's later. Oh yeah, we need to listen to the tape.
Yes, I'm Konami.
Hmm.
Snow was falling.
Yeah, so Kaname is the guy. I thought Kaname was the name of the... Oh, okay, never mind.
I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more.
Okay, now we go get the radio. Today might end up being a slightly shorter stream. That's okay.
See you again, but still, if I could just see you once more.
House full of sleeping people, honestly.
Just one more time. I want to see you again. I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more. Once more.
Don't I just...
Just one more time.
Oh, do you have to go up to the other attic first?
See you again.
You may have to go up to the other attic first.
But still, if I could just see you once more. Once more. Just one more time.
Maybe?
See you again.
I don't remember that being a thing. I thought you could just go straight there, but you may have to go up to the attic and be all like, oh, I can't get across there from here.
See you once more. Once more. Just one more time.
No, you can't be...
To see you again. I know I can't see you again, but
Maybe not? Hmm.
if I could just see you once more. Once more.
Anything here I can pick up?
One more time.
Nope.
I want to see you.
Nope.
I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more. Once more.
Do I have to check the radio? Something hasn't triggered, which is why she's not looking up at the thing.
I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once
Ah, you gotta take the bloody thing with you. That would be why.
still,
Might help. I knew there was something I must have missed doing that.
once more. Just one more time. I want to see you again.
Hey, there we go.
See you again, but
That got it.
if I could just see you once more.
I mean, 2 attics, blimey.
More. Just one more time.
Actually, I don't think the other place is supposed to be an attic. I think it's just a crawl space. I think this is your actual attic.
Still, if I could just see you once more. Once more. Just one more time.
Gotcha.
I want to see you again.
And there's the other one. Or maybe it's the same one? Considering the other one we got was in the dream. Hard to say. Reika, that was her name. Okay. One quick sweep of the house. You know, if we did all end up dead, who'd look after the cat? I mean, you gotta think of the innocent victims in this situation. Nothing else there, I suppose. So yeah, he's asleep and he's still alive. That's the good thing. My guess is because he had the earring, that like helped Reika to remember him or something, and so she spared his life. Although why she does that with Miku, I don't know. Tits. Oh well. Because, like, Miku survives regardless of what you choose during her last, like, section. It doesn't matter whether you choose to follow or choose to stay. Like, if she died if you chose follow and you had to leave in order for her to live, then I would at least understand that as being a choice. But she just survives regardless. My guess is they just didn't want to kill her off.
I see you. I don't
But
know.
I don't know.
Am I supposed to be alive?
Well, whether you're supposed to be alive or not is irrelevant. I'm going to make sure that you live whether you want to or not. Hello, you. Feels like you're being rude, doesn't it? It's like, yes, hello, you. We explore. No. No exploring. How many points have we gotten? Is there anything worth buying in her upgrade thing? Because capabilities is fine. I mean, yeah, we got the flash, but I don't really use that. You do have the upgrade. Could get that. Why not? Make it a bit easier with the boss, assuming we remember to use it, of course.
I have to see him. I have to find him and be sure.
Okay, so now we get the bit where we wander around and we have to visit certain rooms, memory serves. Okay, I don't know what the correct route to take is or anything like that. I'm just gonna wander, but pretty sure this is one of the rooms.
I can feel the thoughts of so many people being etched into me. So many voices, so much pain. Please don't forget me. This is my voice, my memory, my pain.
Alright, so I'll gather up everything we can. Can't remember where they all are. We'll just wander until I find it. It is funny because it very much ties into the whole theme of like forgetting or, you know, being forgotten. Because it was something I wanted to talk about when I finished the game last time, but I was so close to like 6 o'clock I didn't have the chance to finish talking about it. Hey, Dozen Atom! Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I never wanted to leave you. I know I can't let you again, but
Hello.
I never wanted to leave
Can't
you.
skip these, unfortunately.
I wanted to be with you. I'm here. I'll always be here.
Hope so. Right.
I never wanted to leave you. I wanted to be with you. I'm here. I'll always.
Here are part 1. That's 1 and 5.
I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more, just one more time.
I'm fairly certain the sacrifice room has one as well, which is a bit further afield to get to. Bit of a roundabout way, but we'll get there. And But yeah, sorry. As I was saying, like the themes of like loss, especially like survivor's guilt and stuff like that run throughout the game. Like really prevalent in this particular chapter, which is like, you know, the culmination of all this stuff. Fire.
I feel like you've been in my dreams for so long, over and over. But I don't want this dream anymore.
Cool. Now that, I guess. Hello. Wow, down in one. Okay, sure. Grab that while I'm here. Right, 3 down, 2 to go. You're gonna be lurking, doesn't happen. That's fine. You can lurk. Really? Again? Nope, they're gone. I think I want to go off to the right. I think I remember one of the rooms. Where's the 5th room then? I don't remember. Swing into there now, might as well.
I will shatter my memories. These shards. These pieces of me. I will shatter my memories. These shards. These pieces of me.
Come on.
I will shatter my memories.
Yep, pick up the item, please. There we go. Now, where's the last one? Because I don't remember off the top of my head. We'll wander. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Oh, candle go down. Not exactly in a rush, so I don't mind giving the area a proper explore. Actually, I will grab the herbs. Shouldn't need it. I mean, the thing is, with the last boss, it has a one-hit kill attack anyway, so it doesn't matter in some respects how much healing stuff you've got, because it can just one-hit kill you if you get caught at the wrong moment. Hopefully I won't, but, I mean, you never know, I guess. No, you decided not to? Good for you. I guess we can check those floorboards again, but I still don't think they're going to be up. Could be that you have to check them during a certain moment. Could be maybe you need to find an item first. I legitimately don't remember. Could also be they just don't open. I'm barking up the wrong tree. Ooh. Wait, I can open it now? So it's only in the last section you can do it? Huh. Or maybe you have to check it so many times and then it does it. I don't know. Oh, balls. Ooh. Head of the family died within the rift. Amane has been impaled at the bottom of the abyss. Same with the Shiguri and Minamo. Everyone's been impaled. I'm the only one left in the manor because I was the last one chosen. Everyone gone. The manor is so open and dark, just like a dream. It feels so nice. I'm going to sleep now, forever and ever. So you can get in here. Yeah, maybe it really is just a last chapter thing. Didn't I check it during the last chapter before? I don't know. Still, yay for me. I'm glad I went out of my way to do that. All right. Yeah, I'm about to run out of candle and I can't remember where the nearest one is. I haven't worked out how to open up that one, assuming you even can. Where the hell's the nearest candle bit? One down here, is there? Nope, nothing. That's a problem. I mean, I know where one is, I don't think there's anywhere else I need to check. Well, I suppose I could have gone down that way, but a bit late for that now. There it goes. Fine, I know where it is. Not a problem. Alright, where the hell is that? Oh, is it in her little upper room? Bet you it is, isn't it? The rainbow room, as I like to call it. Figures. Ah, you know what? Screw it. I'm not coming back this way. Actually, do we want to... Ah, screw it. Really? I can't even go through this bloody door? Ah, I gotta go around? Oh, that's just irritating. Ah! So that means I walked past it and I didn't even bloody notice. Ah! God, I can be so bloody forgetful about all this stuff. Wait, it's not there. Is it? It's not in here, is it? No. No, I've been this way. I'd have noticed. See, now I wish I hadn't picked up that bloody candle. It's up there. Honestly, I walked past this bloody thing. Why you can't go in through the back, I don't know. Probably because they need the cutscene to play out in a certain way, I guess.
More. Just one more time. I want to see you again.
Yep, there's the rainbow effect. I don't know why it's only this room.
I want to see you again. I know I can't see you again, but still, if I could just see you once more. Once more. Just one more time.
I want to see you again.
Really knew why it was always in this bloody room. Here we go. And that's your full set.
You. I want to see you.
Move forward enough. Get rid of the weird... No, not quite. Almost. Not quite. You can definitely see Rayka up there, although I don't know if she'll vanish once I get close enough. Then again, maybe not. Alright, let's grab the stuff. I think I was gonna say I deliberately left this here so she could grab it. How much have I got in terms of 24, 4? Is that it? I don't have any 0. No, I think Kay picked up the 0, didn't
It's my fault. It's all my fault.
he? It is, but don't worry.
Let this priestess never awaken from her dreams for all eternity.
Good enough. Come on. There we go. Nice and simple.
The Chamber of Thorns.
Still sounds like thoughts to me. Okay, off we go. Oh no, we need to put the mirror down first. Doi. No going back, but then don't need to. The abyss of horizon. Little bit of ammo, little bit of healing before we head down for the final track. I know we missed the ad break, whatever thing, but yeah, that's on purpose. At this point, we've got like a quarter of an hour of this left at most, so we may as well just keep going. None of these cutscenes change as far as I know. I forgot I was the one who's supposed to move then. I might as well let some of these final cutscenes play out. As I say, they do not change. Yep, come on. Just to emphasize, oh yeah, the song, it kind of explains everything. Alright. I was thinking, force you to go all the way down. Hello, you. Oh. Nah, I missed. Off. Nah, I missed again. Aha. There it is. Hate the flying ones. I think we can go past this one. I think you can walk across all of them if you really want, but yeah, this is the one you gotta go all the way around. Damn it. Oh, no, there was a fourth one. I missed it. Nah, I'm overshot. That's more like it. Yeah, gathering up the energy on your outer ring bit of the camera really does up the amount of damage you do. Like, by quite a lot. Now, I am going to make a save at the bottom of this. Mostly because if I don't, just in case the one-hit kill gets... Can I? Just in case the one-hit kill gets me. I don't... It shouldn't. I'm usually pretty good with that. But the problem with the one-hit kill is it looks like you've been teleported to a new location. You haven't. You're in the same location, you just can't see for shit. And so it's entirely possible you can just run into a fucking wall. Which is not exactly fair. Which is why you want to try to stay to the middle of the area if you can.
I don't want to see anymore.
Don't worry, we'll work on that.
Don't want to see anymore.
Again, I'll let the cutscenes play out because end of the game, why not?
Rika! In my dreams,
Why did that handmaiden guide a man such as you to the Chamber of Thorns? Do not enter the Chamber of Thorns. You must not disturb the priestess who lies asleep.
Okay.
Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be
Nope, never mind. This is the thing, because you don't have time to, build that up. That's a bit more like it. Hello.
It's my fault. Why did I have this dream? I realized that I must be eternal. So I called it. It's my fault.
Damn it, missed the fourth one.
I realized that I must be eternal.
Oh, okay, here we go. Where are you coming from?
Again, that moment, always in my eyes, etched in over and over. Again, that moment, always in my eyes.
And of course, it's when you're in that mode, that is when you actually hear her sort of thoughts. Like, that moment was always in my eyes, etched in over and over. She was forced to relive the death of her brother over and over and over again. Oh, yep. Well, there goes my mirror stone. Oh, what the? That's not fair. There we go. Time to die.
Please, let me sleep.
And there we go. So, yeah. We finally get to see the true ending. As I said, this scene isn't going to be any different. The differences come during the credits. You'll see what I mean when we get there. But yeah, it's like, that's all she wanted. She just wanted someone to close her eyes. So she didn't have to look at that anymore.
It's all right to close your eyes now.
I'm going to talk over it just because I want to sort of talk about bits of this. Because of course it's just a bit you wonder, like, who's responsible for all of this. Like, Reika wanted something she couldn't get, and that kind of led her to having that moment. Because what happens is when Kaname died in front of her, that put the tattoos in her eyes, and that's the one thing you cannot do, because it turns her eyes into a mirror that reflects all her pain outwards. That's what happened.
Go to the other side. Go to the other side. Cast the boat. Take a ride. Cross the rift. To the other side. Further and further to the other side. It must sail bearing your tattoos.
I remember the first time I ever
And our offering of tears.
watched this ending. I was genuinely surprised they went as far as they did, like showing, all the ghosts going across to the side. Like, it went further than I expected it would, in terms of showing that kind of stuff. Usually it's left kind of vague and nebulous, but it is interesting, really, when you think about other cultures and how they view the afterlife. Because obviously grew up in the UK, so
The rift. To the other side.
we've got like Church of England, which is basically diet Christianity. That's why it's watered down Christianity. It's Christianity with all the edges sanded off. So, when you're dead, you just go to the other side and that's it, and there's no crossing over or coming back. But other cultures are like, no, the afterlife is a real place. You could theoretically go Like,
I need you to live.
if you've ever seen the movie Coco, you know, Mexican culture has that thing, the second death. You know, because it is that thing of like the last time someone says your name out loud. It's an idea that's very prevalent these days, you know, that a person dies when their body dies and then dies when their name is thought for the last time or said out loud for the last time. So, all sorts of, and like, you know, some cultures actually have that idea as a part of their religious beliefs. Some just have it as like an idea that's there. You know, because of course in Christianity the idea is when you die and you go to heaven, you will literally live, quote unquote, live there forever. It's eternal. There is no end to that. Presumably because God remembers everyone, I guess. But anyway, we'll be getting into the incredibly minor differences. I will mute the game just for the main credits because I don't want that to potentially get cut off, because I do want to talk about them. Okay, just gonna mute that. Into the credits. So, the differences. You ready for this? This is the true ending right here. The credits. This is gonna be the true ending. Just watch. You get pictures in the credits. Miku has woken up, and Kay has woken up. And look, the two of them, they're developing pictures together. It's like the pictures are an epilogue. You don't get this in the normal one. And look, there's Mio from 2, I think. I think that's supposed to be Mio from 2. I'm not 100%. That could be Ray and the two of them talking. I think that's supposed to be Mio from 2. But that is definitely Mio from 2. And look, the four of them are together. It's like the survivors of the first 3 games all like meet together. First 3 games even, sorry. They all get together and they meet up and they talk about all the ghost adventures they've had, presumably. It is something I quite like, that the picture, that's it for the record. Those like 6-7 pictures, however many they were, that's it. That's what you get for completing the game second time and getting the good ending. That was the good ending. I told you it wasn't worth it, but it kind of was worth it. You know, it kind of was worth it because it really does properly wrap up the stories of Project Zero's 1, 2, and 3. You know, Miku lost her brother, but through the events of the first and third game, she came to terms with that and like found a new life, essentially. And then you've got Mio, who obviously lost Mayu, you know, twin sister, and again, couldn't come to terms with it, ended up going in the manner of sleep, but she survived. You know, and again, it's like all the 4 characters who survived the events of the first 3 games kind of, I guess, kind of have like a little found family, you know? It's the idea that they can like come together to push past this darkness that they've been trapped under since, you know, the events of Project Zero's 1, 2, and 3. And again, I like that. It really does feel like it's a proper conclusion to the series. If we had never gotten a Project Zero 4 and 5, I mean, this would make a great little trilogy. You know, I mean, each game has its problems. Like, the first one is definitely the roughest. It's got the roughest in terms of gameplay and stuff, but it's still a good game. Second one, my personal favorite, at least of the first 3. Haven't played 4 or 5, so can't speak on those ones yet. Second one is best. I think it had the best pacing, the best story. Although I will say, having replayed the third one, and, you know, having replayed them more recently, the third one is even better than I remember it. I think it's something I appreciate now more as an adult than even as I did back when I was, well, I wasn't a kid when I played this. God, when did this... I can't remember now, because I can't remember if I got to play... I think 1 and 2 were definitely out by the time I started playing the Project Zero series, because I played 2 first. Because a friend of mine recommended it to me. I was a big fan of horror games, and I'd never heard of them. He said, "Oh, you should play Project Zero 2. It's a great game. You don't have to play the first one. They're disconnected stories," because they are. And then I think I found out that Project Zero 3 was coming soon, and so I picked it up as it came out, or it had recently come out, or something like that. I can't remember the exact timeline. So then I played the third one, and then I managed to eventually track down a copy of the first one, which not easy to find. They're even harder to find these days, but back then it was quite difficult. Managed to find a secondhand copy in game. Yeah, really, really good stuff. But the third one story, as I said, I think I've appreciated it more as time has gone on, but I still like the second one the best. Partially because it was my first Project Zero game, probably, maybe. You know, it's always going to have that special place for being the one that genuinely fucking got me. You know, it actually got under my skin. I talked about it when I played Project Zero 2, but there was one moment in that genuinely freaked me out. And, like, something that had never actually happened to me before. I think it might have actually been the first game that legitimately gave me a chill. You know, I could be wrong, but I don't remember any of the Resident Evil games doing that. And I don't think any of the Silent Hill games ever did that. Those I just sort of played. But yeah, I think Project Zero 2 was the first one that gave me a chill. So I got to give it props for that. But yeah, I mean, it really is a case of like, if Project Zero 2 is a 10 out of 10, then Project Zero 3 is like a 9.8. It's like right behind it. Project Zero 1's a little... Project Zero is about an 8.5. Like, it's still really good, but it's got some of those rough edges that I feel hold it back a little bit. And there's the music done. Unmute that. So yeah, that was it. That was the true ending of Project Zero 3. I kind of wish it had a picture of all 4 of them to sort of signify, hey, you've got the best ending. But no, it doesn't. We should get a rating screen as well.
I never understood why we survived. But now, I realize why we were allowed to live.
I'll go on living, even with the pain.
It's very nice. Hey, rank C. 16 nights, a little over 6 hours. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I played it through on easy, so, you know. Ending 2 is inaccessible. Buy new items in the extra mode. Lovely. Yeah, we'll save. So, yeah, there you have it, guys. That is the true ending of Project Zero 3. I did say it wasn't anything too special, but as I said, at the same time, it's like... I think it's nice that they do wrap everything up. And so, you know, Project Zero 4, and I think Project Zero 5, as far as I know, are completely separate storylines. I don't believe they are connected. But, I mean, there could easily be a Project Zero 6 which brings those two together and ties them all up in another trilogy. So, I mean, Project Zero 6 could bring all the characters together for one giant ghost fighting adventure. I hope not. Like, I know it sounds weird. I wouldn't want them to bring any of the characters from the first 3 games back. Again, I don't know if they do. I don't know anything about 4 and 5. For all I know, the characters from these games guest star in those ones. I hope they don't, because I feel like these character stories are done. Now, that is literally the point of this game. It is wrapping up the plot threads with Miku and Mio, and giving it its own third story to also then wrap up as well as like a framing device, you know? And that is one of the things that I really, really like about this, is when you play it, it feels like the conclusion of a trilogy, you know? Having its own story, but bringing in the other 2 games and wrapping it all up in a nice big package, which is where the like extra content bit in the quote-unquote true ending comes from. You know, it's like you have all 4 of the surviving characters getting together, and as I said, creating like a little found family that can like work together to get past any lingering problems that they may have. Because it's like, you know, the manner of sleep may be gone and like all that stuff is stopped, but their pain is still there. I mean, that's kind of what it said in that last little bit, you know, just after the credit. It's like, even with the pain, I will keep going on living, because by living, I remember those who are gone. And as long as I remember, they will still exist in some way, you know? And I think that that is a good message. I think, you shouldn't, forgetting people is unfortunately inevitable. There will always be a point where you are ultimately forgotten. But the more of an impact that you can have, the longer you'll live, I mean, in this day and age, everybody wants to have that kind of memory about them, it's one of those things. But so yeah, and I think there's a lot of things. It's like I was saying in the ending. I did kind of stop talking. I wanted to talk about it a bit more, but it's like I was surprised the first time I completed this game that they went there, that they showed, all these ghosts going into the afterlife, that they had the line of, when you die, I'll be gone too because you're the one who remembers me, which I can't remember if it's stated if Yu's parents are also already dead, probably. Apparently that family doesn't have a lot of luck, but oh well, it is what it is. Probably a curse. I mean, who the hell knows, right? But yeah, as I said, when I first played it, I was genuinely surprised that they actually went there, which it shouldn't surprise me, because it's very common idea, like this idea that remembering people who have gone keeps them alive in a way, and as I said, it's not something I really grew up with as an idea. It's sort of vaguely aware of it, but not something I grew up with. But it is definitely an idea I've been exposed to, partially through games and other media as well. Like I said, that Disney movie Coco that goes into all the Mexican stuff, which is very much outside of my wheelhouse. But yeah. I will say, something I kept forgetting to do is I wanted to buy, I don't want to buy any of the costumes, that's pointless. But got these upgraded lenses we could get, but there was something else. Wait, I don't remember buying Zoom. When did I buy Zoom? Oh, that was the one I was going to buy. Yeah, so Infinity and Festival still locked up. I don't know what you have to do to unlock those. I think it's probably complete the game on Hard and Nightmare, or something like that. But there's Stop and there's Crush. Could buy that. Why not? Save that over. We can have a look at some of the gallery and stuff, why not? So yeah, concept, trailer images. Got the two endings, which are exactly the same. You now see the outline of... Is it a video? Or is it literally just... Yeah, there you go. Searching for a journalist, Brother Mafuyu, who went missing after a certain incident. Miku Hinasaki enters the Hibaro Mansion. As I said, it's weird that they only let you see that after you've completed the game. But, you can see some of these. Obviously, that's like early concepts of Rei. It's slightly closer to what it is. There's Miku, obviously. That's presumably Kei. And there's the final version, of course. Camera Obscura. Oh, there's the Handmaidens. Some of the ghosts. Oh, that's Yoshino was her name? The one with the... Yeah, there's the crawling ghost. Yeah, some of those ones. Oh yeah, because they had to bring those two back. Oh yeah, that old woman with the trolley who didn't show up on my second playthrough for some reason. There's another version of the Kusabi. Oh, I think that's the Ceremony Master. Yeah. And there's... what the hell was it? I've forgotten her name. Reika. And there's... what's his name? And there's, yeah, proper version there. Not as much as you might like, but, yeah. That's a good look. Yeah, these are just like... it says trailer art. What it means is like promotional art, I think. Like, that must have surprised people when they say, wait, this is for Project 03, right? Wait, she's back? That's cool. Because again, because I played 3 first, I had no idea who the fuck she was. There's some good stuff. Yeah, so I guess that's going to be it. I mean, I could do some of the mission stuff, but I'm not a huge fan of this kind of thing. It's fine. It's just not really why I play the games. I play the games for the story and the atmosphere, not for combat simulator. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.